Pipalata, Delicatessa, Window Shade, Mackerel Mint, Ephraim's daughter, Longstocking, is about to make a name for herself.
Okay. Welcome to Watching Stuff. I'm Nero.
And I'm Y-Boy.
Pippi Longstockings. From what I understand, this is a book series, a TV series. It's been around, like Tintin. It's just sort of
been around.
Now, before we take it a step further, this was made by someone on DeviantArt. We're gonna promote your ass right here with a link.
Yeah.
And in the link below, because we could not find a fucking wallpaper for this, and I apologize we didn't remember your name, but we were just desperately quick to try and get a title card up for the back of this.
Yeah. But this one looks pretty good and all.
Oh no, actually she looks better in this than she does in the fucking animated film. I don't know why the horse looks kind of fucking pissed off, like god damn it.
Don't touch my belly.
But Pippi looks actually adorable as hell.
Yeah. And there's Mr. Nelson right there.
Mr. Nelson, yes. So
This is Pippi Longstocking.
This is Pippi Longstockings. Pippi Longstockings is interesting. I'm not fully familiar with her, but from what I understand, it's just a girl with super strength.
Yeah. Girl with super strength that she lived on the seas and all around the world for many, many years, and then she's back into Villa Kula after so many years, and after her dad gets lost at sea. And now it's just her misadventures just on land. That was the point of the whole TV series.
This sounds like it would make an amazing kids cartoon.
It really was. I really enjoyed it as a kid. And all
Or hell, you know what? Give it to Illumination Studios to make an animated film out of.
We love Illumination Studios here.
We do.
Yeah.
No, we do. They make a good shit. Well, who else would you give it to? I don't trust DreamWorks enough with it.
No.
Pixar only does original properties.
Yeah. So maybe Illumination can do it.
I mean, I guess Disney could animate it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Disney's animated movies now feel like they're constantly hit or miss.
Yeah. But yeah.
This film was, honestly, I'd say a miss. Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. The film doesn't feel like it's a film. It feels like it's supposed to be a situational comedy for a show, and then stretched out for the run.
And I don't feel a movie like that can't work. There's been an anthology sort of series
before
and all that.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Day in the life sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like some of the Miyazaki movies did that sort of thing. I think Only Yesterday and all that sort of stuff. Pippi Longstocking, basically the story is just the one I said. Pippi just comes home after her dad gets lost at sea.
That great delivery
of what
was it? I'm fat.
Yeah, I'm fat. I'll be fine. I can float. Something like that.
I hope to God no fat person's so if I go out sea, I'll be fine. Well, no, man, because there's still sharks and shit. And the ocean's full of things that want to kill you.
Yeah. And so after her dad goes missing and all that, she goes back to Villa Kula, just basically spruce things up and all that, and just put him in the gold that she got from the trip.
So, her dad's a treasure hunter.
Yeah.
And I guess she is also a treasure hunter?
Yeah, treasure hunter, pirate, that sort of thing.
Well, I don't think they're pirates, because they didn't seem like they were evil or anything.
I think they were going for the good pirate sort of thing.
Oh, like One Piece? They're pirates in the same way Naruto and his crew are fucking ninjas?
Exactly.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, Pippi comes home with her horse named... Horace, because this fucking child has no imagination. And her pet monkey, Mr. Nelson.
Who was adorable.
Who's fucking cute as a button.
Yeah.
And she goes and she basically lives home alone. And that's pretty much the narrative for the most part. It's about a girl who lives home alone.
Yeah.
And then this fat, hefty, broad cow of a woman
named Mrs. Priscilla
sees this one girl and decides, this is most unorthodox. A child living on her own. It's so. This shit needs to fucking end. And I know this is from the 90s, so it's I don't think it's as prominent.
Yeah, I know.
But okay, so Pippi meets this wasp family because it's clearly this really, really white family with a daughter who clearly was born from the fact that the mother was clearly cheating on the husband because no one in the family was blonde other than her.
And these are the kids, Tommy and Annika.
What a pretentious fucking name for your daughter.
Yeah.
Tommy. Oh, that's normal. Annika!
Oh
Annika!
Oh my god, she's a beautiful flower, that Annika.
Yeah, she's a special snowflake that can never be forgotten. So, the two little white kids come over, because this is, they're seriously, like, the character is, they're white.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they see Pippi just going like, "You're doing something weird," and Pippi's like, "Of course I'm doing something weird. It's a free country."
Well, at least I'm not fucking boring. So like, the two kids come over and they hang out with Pippi, and Pippi makes them pancakes, and everything's fun, right? And then this manatee of a woman shows up, and she's like, "Look at this shit. Kids are living on their own. What the fuck is going on?" And then she like comes into the house and she's like, "I'm taking you to a fucking children's home where your kind belongs." And Pippi's like, "This is my fucking house. I kind of live here. Kind of bought it.
This is a children's home.
I'm a child.
Yeah.
I live in this home.
Yeah, that's it.
Eat a dick." And then like, she takes her to the treasure chest.
Yeah.
And then like, Mrs. Priscilla's first response is she goes to the cops. "They're unorthodox in this shit. You have a kid living at home, and she's got treasure." And it's like,
and they're,
what?
And they're like, "How much money did she have and all that?" It's like, it doesn't matter about the paperwork.
I do like the fact that the cops' logic was, well, we gotta go through the legal process of doing this, otherwise it doesn't hold up. And she's just like, "Take her out of the fucking house and put her in an orphanage." And you're like, what the fuck? What? Why is this fucking human bovine spouting this shit?
Because in the movie, they don't really say what she actually is, other than she's just the woman that everyone's trying to avoid. It's like, oh my god, if we get on her bad side, she's just gonna, like, out us or anything like that.
I don't get what the fuck is this wild boar of a woman's fucking problem with Pippi? Like, Pippi's not doing anything to anybody. She's staying at home. She makes breakfast. She cleans the fucking house. She's literally minding her own fucking business.
Yeah.
Oh god. And then this water buffalo comes in a purple dress, and she's like, "No,
No, I don't want that.
the fucking tea party scene gets me.
Yeah, basically, in like the third story of the movie, Pippi goes to Annika and Tommy's mother's house to have some tea with everybody, but she has to act like proper and all that sort of stuff. And the way she acts proper is put on a big hat.
The thing is,
that was cute.
Like the thing, and I've said this where it's like, the movie doesn't know how to draw the difference between eccentric behavior and you're a fucking retard who was taught jack shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, Pippi comes over and she's got this big hilarious sun hat on, and it's like, okay, she's eccentric, whatevs, doesn't bother. All of a sudden, mom takes out cake, puts it on the table, and says, "I'll be right back." Pippi's response:
Pippi grabs it, takes it over to her.
And she like fucking sticks her whole head in the cake, and it's like, are you fucking telling me? And like, all the times you spent with the sailors and your dad, not one fucking asshole was like, you don't eat a fucking cake like that. So then the fucking purple people eater that is Miss Priscilla is like, "Well, good, Pippi. There's unorthodox, and then there's most unorthodox. You're here, child."
And then Pippi's like, "Let's dance instead."
I like how no one panics, by the way. Pippi fucking picks up this fucking hippo of a woman, and not one person's like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
No one questions it. It's just like,
whoa, well, that's magical, all right.
And honestly, that's like the fucking movie is. For some reason, this bison wants this child to go into an orphanage. Two random thieves are thrown into the mix for no apparent reason.
Yes, and we really did not even know their names for a lot of the time.
I love the fact we looked it up right before this.
Yeah.
Thunder Carlson and Bloom. Now,
we knew Bloom.
I knew they said Bloom. How the fuck did we forget the name Thunder Carlson?
I really did not hear Thunder Carlson. I thought it was like Sugar Plum or something like that.
I swear to God we heard the word Sugar Plum.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm fucking crazy now.
Me too.
This movie's most unorthodox.
Yes, we've said that already. And these guys are basically there to basically be the
henchmen?
Second antagonists. And basically their motives are, one of them wants a gold tooth, Thunder.
Thunder Carlson wants a gold tooth, and Bloom wants to own a bowler cap. Now, one would argue if you're thieves, why you wouldn't just steal a motherfucking bowler cap?
Yeah, because that's the most, that's a piece of clothing.
That's plausible. That doesn't happen. Shit, you know why this movie really sucks? This fell into that... Was this the 90s? This
Yeah,
was the 90s,
yeah,
right?
90s.
It falls into that 90s cheese of... Man, I wish we was Disney, but we ain't. But we're gonna sing anyways, even though we don't have the capability to write music.
Yeah, sing every 5 minutes sort of thing. I thought some of the songs were good, like Pippi's like welcoming song, like just show like off her eccentric sort of thing.
Like the thing is, that's fine. That actually works for her character. But like fucking Thunder Carlson and Bloom having a song about singing how they want a gold tooth and a bowler cap.
That was pointless.
That was fucking pointless. And I'm surprised that like Fatty McGee didn't have a song about how unorthodox all this shit is.
Yeah, I was actually sort of expecting something like that. Maybe just a song to just tell Pippi, like, why am I doing this to you?
Come to think of it, Fatty McGee reminds me of the fucking villain from the Tom and Jerry animated film.
Yeah.
Wasn't that also a huge bitch in a purple suit?
Yeah, that was a huge bitch in a purple suit.
So, honestly, this movie's basically like... shittier.
I wouldn't say shittier.
As shitty.
I wouldn't say as shitty.
They both suck. The Warner Brothers, I know you can do good animated fucking films.
Yeah.
God damn it, you guys did Iron Giant. Thank you, Brad Bird.
Yeah.
But this and the fucking Tom and Jerry one, it feels like the same fucking movie.
Really?
I know. Not in story. Just like in quality and crapitude.
Yeah, I would say that. I wouldn't say it's like as crappy as the Tom and Jerry movie, because the Tom and Jerry movie like heightens it by just basically taking Tom and Jerry and pissing on them.
Well, like
Pippi Longstocking.
Pippi didn't make me want to like go out and find a girl in pigtails and like drown her until like hold her head in a bucket of water till the bubbles stop. Tom and Jerry was like, can I put a cat and a mouse in a fucking bag and just like careen it against a wall until they stop moving?
Yeah. Because the character of Pippi is actually a fun character.
I love it. I love the idea.
Yeah.
Like this chipper girl with these ridiculous stockings who's super fucking strong, is an adventurer.
Yeah. Like that sort of thing could be a lot of fun.
Holy shit, honestly, people should like revitalize this property as like an all-age comic for kids or a new animated series. Like she should be basically like the equivalency of Star from Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Yeah.
Like I love that character, like the peppy is crazy, like energetic girl.
Yeah, that's sort of like what it was in the television series that I watched. Like it was like maybe the early 2000s, I believe, something like that. It was basically like that, just misadventures of Pippi with Tommy and Annika.
But this shit doesn't lend itself to a fucking movie.
Yeah, because basically all we get is misadventure. Dad comes back completely fine.
I think that's my favorite scene. Is like the dad literally walks out of the bushes and he's like, "I survived the entire time at sea. I don't question it. I was like eating seagulls for a goddamn living." And then Chubbs Mahoney's like, "Oh, I know this is most unorthodox, but fuck, he's hot."
Yeah, that's it. And then the thieves get caught. Just roll out of the house, get caught.
They go to jail.
Yeah, the cops are just like, huh, we caught them.
We did it!
And it just ends up as stupidly cleanly as that. And then Pippi decides, like, Dad,
Yes, Pippi!
I want to live with the white kids.
No responsibilities! Wouldn't that be great if he like said no responsibilities and fucking left? Thank God I don't have to be a father. Holy shit!
Time to get me some pirate whores.
Time to get some sluts and get rip-roaring drunk. Here's the thing. I love the idea of Pippi Longstockings. I love the character concept. I love the idea of a cartoon show or a book or an all-age comic. I think that is the fucking coolest thing. I even think a movie, it could work. It really can.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a fucking adventurer. It's not impossible.
Yeah, I really think the life and times of Pippi Longstocking could work in a movie.
You put her on like an awesome like island, and it's like her and her pop, and they're trying to find treasure, and they're like other adventurers trying to stop them. So you can do. It's basically like Indiana Jones, kind of.
Yeah.
Like there's something there, but this shit was written like crap.
Yeah, it really was.
Because basically it was like, what do we know? She's socially awkward.
Like, we know her personality, what it could be, but we basically only just get, like, everyone just telling her, like, you should act proper, Pippi.
Everyone's like, you should act proper, and then she's too... She goes past eccentric and goes into stupid, because I find it hard to believe, like, she goes to the school, and she doesn't know how to act, and the teacher's like, you gotta learn to act proper, Pippi, because this is most unorthodox. And it's like, come on, man, she doesn't know how to interact with other people, right? Like, at the beginning of the movie, she interacts just fine with the other sailors.
Yeah.
She isn't, like, that fucking crazy. And then all of a sudden, she comes to fucking civilization, and it's like, hey! like, what the fuck happened? Like, holy shit, she doesn't know how to fucking, like, interact with people.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird. It's so random.
It really is. So, what would you rate it?
It's like a 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it a couple times. Like, I saw this when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it was like, see. I think the reason why I'll give it a 2, though, is on the on a scale of 1 to 5, giving it a 2. There's so much fucking potential with this character. Please make an all-age comic. Please make an animated, like, series. I would watch that.
Yeah.
I mean, again, she reminds me so much of Star. Right down to even, like, the fucking pigtails.
Yeah.
Star also has hair like that. Like, why not? You know? Like,
Yeah.
she's such a cool fucking character, and it seems like such a shame, like...
Yeah, I would say...
Nothing.
I would say, for my scale, 1 out of 10, 4 out of 10. It does have that sort of potential, and it's almost close to being good, but it just really falls flat in a lot of areas. Like, we laughed at some of the stupider scenes in it, because I think that's the signs of, like, a movie that's on its way sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because it has that sort of, like, energy and spirit to it.
Yeah, it's got energy, you know, but, like, the music's all fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, with the exception of, like, her one song at the beginning,
Yeah.
where, like, it sort of establishes things and, like, you know, who she is.
Yeah.
That part's fine. That was the closest where it's like, man, we only got, like, the tip of the Disney dick in there. The rest, though, we didn't get like, full-on head. And
What's wrong with you?
Because, dude, this movie was so sucking Disney's cock. Come on. The whole point is like, oh, an animated movie that's also a musical. If that ain't sucking Disney dick, I don't know what is anymore.
Okay, I'll give you that.
So, like, it could have been good.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. Pure and simple.
Yeah.
I mean, you're 1 to 10. It was 4?
Yeah, it was just 4 out of 10.
Yeah, below average?
Yeah, just below average. It's almost average, but it just really falls flat in just the storytelling sort of aspect. Because it doesn't really give, like, much of a character to the Pippi. We do get a character from her just from how she acts in, like, the very little
Yeah, but
we see of
her character is more of an archetype. Like,
yeah.
there's an archetype, I believe, on TV tropes. It's called the Cloud Cuckoo Lander. And the Cloud Cuckoo Lander responds to any character that's, like, really quirky.
Yeah.
Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Obviously, Princess Unikitty from the Lego Movie,
Yeah.
who actually comes from a place called Cloud Cuckoo Land,
Yeah.
named after the trope. Harley Quinn, obviously. Freakazoid from Freakazoid. And that's the thing, is there is a trope of a character that is like the large, loud, eccentric
Yeah.
character. Actually, Star, I believe, is in fact a trope
Yeah.
of being a Cloud Cuckoo Lander. And she totally is that archetype, but that's it.
Yeah.
She's only
Yeah, the archetype.
the archetype. There's nothing else to her other than she's quirky.
Yeah. Yeah, and there just could have been so much more to her. And I feel that she was a lot more in the TV show, but I'll have to rewatch it actually
Yeah, I
get
mean,
that.
yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, it has been on, like Teletoon in Canada in so many years.
Yeah. So, I mean, guys, if you even fucking remember this movie, because, like, I don't even think the Nostalgia Critic reviewed this, but he
No.
reviewed that fucking Tom and Jerry one.
Yeah, we were recommended this movie, so somebody...
Somebody knew it existed.
Yep. so-
Somebody told us to go watch it. I remember seeing it as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing the TV show as a kid. But yeah, give us your thoughts on Pippi Longstocking. Did you actually like it as a kid? Do you have the nostalgia for it and all that? Put your comments in the box below.
Yeah, guys, you know all this stuff. Like, subscribe, comment, stuff in social media, all in the links below. Also, we'll link you to the DeviantArt artists who do this. Major kudos, by the way. This is really impressive. You should honestly think, if this character's in the public domain, pitch it.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a comic.
Yeah.
Your artwork looks phenomenal for it. She looks great.
Yeah.
I would love to. I'd read that. I'd read that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Till next time.
Yep. Peace out.